Hello, everybody. It is Benjamin White coming today with a mock review. Yeah. Today is my mock reviews of the triplets, which are super simple, not too complicated at all. Mocks. They were kind of an afterthought, literally, of just leftover parts I had. But I said...
He was planning on using the heads for something the whole time, of course.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah, the triplets. And in the backstory, these, are, friends of Stelfo in the village of Earth. Because Stelfo originates from the village of Earth, along with his brother, the Executor. I haven't, and by the way, that is literally what the Executor is called, the Executor. But anyway, that's for another video. Even though he does have a name... that's going to be a running gag, so I'll talk about that more in his review. Today we're on the trip. Okay, yeah, these guys, this is Trivok, Avok, and Gunvok. Perfect names, huh? Wait, no, this is not Trivok. Trivok's another character. I am currently in the process of building, but, this is, I forget his name. I know I had a name. But, he's kind of an assassin-like character. This is who he is. He's the assassin. This guy's kind of the big, heavy weapon type guy. And this guy just likes using whips. Right there.
Yep, hence the name Avok instead of Whipvok.
That would be better. Okay, from this moment on, he's an assassin. Avok would go better with him. And Whipvok.
And
Gunvok.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works perfectly, actually. Thanks, Josh. By the way, that's my brother.
Relatively simple characters, so simple names, good go.
Yeah, simple names, similar names, and just... So that's these guys' names. So, Gunvok, Whipvok, and Avok. By the way, let me know in the comments, because comments, if those have been used before, because Avok sounds familiar to me. Whipvok and Gunvok don't, but that guy's does. But I'm probably going to stick with it anyway, because these guys are these are a Koto-verse characters. So, yeah. Anyway, Avok. He's probably the simplest. I'll do a piece count at the end of the video to see how many pieces. There are certain mocks that I will not be doing that with, because they have so many pieces. Looking at one right now. So yeah, basically all to him is he's really stealthy, his character. They were all at one point, the triplets, were all at one point friends with Stelfo, but anyway. He comes, like I already said at the beginning of the video, I believe, comes from the village of Stone. In the Koto-verse, I'm not sure what its name is yet, but I'll find that out, but yeah. So yeah. Yeah. This weapon is kind of like a poisoned knife stabby thing. That's the best way to put it. Oh, laundry. So yeah. By the way, periodic background noises. My brother and dad are doing laundry. So, yeah. And then he has this gun, which is actually both long range and close range, because something Avok is known for is his known marksman with any weapon. He's
his marksmanship.
Marksmanship or whatever, riflemanship or whatever it's called. I don't really care. Marksmanship, yeah. But even though he uses guns. Is it still marksmanship?
Yeah, that's where the term comes from. Because you're a marksman if you can hit the mark.
Oh. Oh, I did not know that. I feel stupid all of a sudden. Anyway.
You're not in the military.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah.
I'm
so that's basically, he's a marksman slash assassin slash everything, so. And he's very stealthy, not as stealthy as Stelfo used. Anyway, on to, when I get to Stelfo's reveal, I'll talk about his character, so yeah. Anyway, on to Gunvok. Gunvok, if I can, he's standing, even though his feet are crooked. Yeah. Gunvok, the kind of heavy arms, brute character of the triplets. Okay. So, yeah. by the way, they all have the same articulation. We'll go over it with the easiest one, which will probably be Whipvok. But yeah, as you can tell, he is definitely the heavy arms of the group with this huge Gatling gun-like weapon. I don't own any of the 2013 pieces, but I plan 2015 pieces. But when I do, I plan on replacing the front of this with one of those protector Gatling gun pieces. So yeah, but yeah. And by the way, they all use this head. I'm not sure what the character's name was that this came with. I don't remember, but yeah. Yeah. Not much going on with him either, except for this Gatling gun. And I will, with all the complicated weapons, more complicated weapons, I will go over a separate video showing them. And if it's requested enough, I might do a let's build of a more complicated character that I've created. So yeah.
And he's looking at
right
now, probably?
Yep. So yeah, the Gatling gun can turn, so yeah. And it connects with an axle, a red one, by the way, and then a blue axle/pin piece right here. And it's made up of one of these wheel pieces from, what were they called? What were this set called that came with this?
I think they actually came from Bionicle, but I know I had them in the titanium command rig.
Okay, which was? Power Miners? Yeah, okay, they may have came out in Bionicle, but I remember them from Power Miners. So yeah, but one of those, then a lot of whatever these pieces are called, and these are like kind of barrel. That wasn't in camera. These are the barrels, the kind of ends of the barrels. So yeah, and then this is a Roxy. I'm not sure if this was the Roxy torso or back or whatever it was, but Roxy torso. And just some he's mainly built up of Hero Factory parts, except for all of them share the Roxy
leg piece.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all.
We don't know much about Bionicle.
I know more. I used to read the comics all the time, but it's been such a long time, so I'll go back on it and reread them to let you guys know the lore. But anyway, it's kind of irrelevant now because of the new series is a reboot. So anyway, he's like the heavy arms, very short-tempered character. He's not dumb. He's actually all of the triplets are actually quite intelligent. One is a little less intelligent. They're not super dumb, but they're not super smart either. So yeah, anyway, that's Gunvok. I was going to do something here, but then I decided not to, and I just forgot to take this off right here. What is this piece called? That piece.
Yeah, I guess you could add something.
I was going to add back armor. That's what I was going to do. I was thinking about adding back armor with all of them. I'll do an update video, but anyway, on to Whipvok. I absolutely know I'm going to have to split this video into 2 parts, probably. I may not. But Whipvok, who, he's Whipvok, who I was and he's done some naughty things with these whips. I had to make that joke, but no, he's not a pervert. But if I were to say the least intelligent one, he would be the least intelligent. And yeah. Besides the whip,
naughty off, like that barber off Courage.
Yeah.
The one who would smile real big and say, naughty. And then talk about how he cut someone's hair off.
Yeah.
Naughty like that.
Okay. This guy, when it comes to the character in terms, maybe actually if you think about it, he's the most simple in looks. But he has a kind of in order to attach this, I put one of these T-shaped pieces and a free long pin and then attach this on the front. This, by the way, came with, I'm not sure how many sets. I think, and something to note. He has the longest arms. So, yeah. They are not all the same height. I just remembered why. But anyway, he's probably the most simple in looks, actually. But yeah, I just thought at first I wasn't sure what I was going to do for this guy's weapon, but I decided, hey, let's give him. Then I saw these pieces. I had these pieces, and I was like, let's give him whips or tentacles or something. I wish I had them in a different color, like green or something. Hang on, I'm straightening him out. And my brother's coming in the room again with more clothes because doing the laundry. But anyway, so yeah. So, because these are supposed to be electric whips that he shocks you with. He's also, if I were to say, the one that is the most cowardly of the triplets, he would be the most cowardly. Yeah. Articulation, and they all have the same articulation, so I'm just going to do one. Ball joint in the head. Yeah, because of the way I connected the head, though, they can't go up or down that much, but they can do this and this and this. And ball joints in the shoulder. And in the elbow, and in the wrist.
I think the only ones that are different are his brethren, which have ball joints in the wrist.
He has a ball joint in the wrist.
Oh.
But anyway, ball joint in the hips, ball joint in the knee, and ball joint in the foot. So yeah, and there's no hindrance with these because of how simple their builds are. Did you guys see any of that? I wasn't looking at the camera, I was looking at my brother because he was talking to me. So, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint. Basically, everywhere you see what looks like a ball joint is articulation, and he's not hindered at all. I think the only one that's hindered is Gunvok, because of his big gun and his more armored appearance.
And of course, you can always put the big gun down.
But he's always
or sling it over his back.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's. Anyway, so this guy Gunvok has 52 pieces, 31 for Avok, and 31 for Whipvok. I may have gotten it a little off on one of these two. I know this guy had 52. I don't know why that sticks in my head, but I'm pretty sure these guys were both 31. It might be a little different, but, yeah. Okay, you guys can see my hand. I was just making sure you could see who I was pointing at. But, yeah. But, for the most part, it's pretty obvious how I built these things. There are some characters later on that I'm going to show off that are pretty complex, or a little bit more difficult to build. And I may or may not do a Litz build. I'm doubting I'm going to... What are you doing, Josh?
I'm trying to see if you can reach behind him and get his sword.
Yeah, that guy's for later now, and I got the camera rolling. That guy's... I'm wondering when I'm going to do that guy, but... Anyway, so yeah, these guys have been the triplets. Gunvok, Avok, and Whipvok. So yeah, next I think I'm going to do Little Spider Thing, or Alfred. So, signing out everybody. See y'all later in the next video. I'm debating who. Soon I will be reviewing my revamped version of... Well, actually, I'm probably going to review them all of them today. Not all of my mocks, but, like, because some of them I've either deconstructed by now, or don't know where they are. but the ones that I got out where I can obviously see them, I'm going to record today, but I'm going to upload them, like, every other day. So, yeah. See you guys all later. Please, guys, subscribe and like the video, and if you disliked the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs down. I don't know why I say that, I just do. I like to give you guys, that way I can improve. Let me know in the comments, not rudely, anything super rude, vulgar, or sexist, or racist, or anything, I'm gonna try and keep it all.
Or even if it's just nothing to do with the video, just a sexual joke you came up with.
I'm gonna try and keep the comments child-friendly, and the videos child-friendly. So, yeah. Please rate, comment, subscribe, everybody. Comment in the comment section below, like I said. Keep it clean. Telling me how I could improve my videos. See y'all later.
With it.
See y'all later, guys. Ben.